bus, there are these display signs, and they're great if you read French. If you don't read French, well, I guess they kind of help. They've had these for like about 10 years now. This is the cemetery of Saint-Denis. See, underneath it is a swamp. And they constantly have to reset these tramway tracks because the ground is very mushy here. The guy who wrote the anthem, l'Internationale, the anthem of the Communist Party, is buried in this cemetery, as is his son. There are beautiful concessions in perpetuity there, and I wanted to be buried there, but they're not accepting anymore. I think that it's going to be gradually converted to public green space. There goes the tramway. The tramway was fairly new when we moved here to this neighborhood 16 years ago. So part of the wall of Saint-Denis is over here behind these buildings. And there was another creek over here and over here. And we still have a municipal greenhouse and gardeners here. A lot of cities are, you know, having big concessions do that for them. And if you come to Saint-Denis and you go down, you can't see very much here, but if you go down between these buildings, there's a little path, a little cobblestone path, which is gated now, unfortunately. Things are getting more and more gated here. See, there's somebody coming out, taking out the trash. In there, you can see some of a wall, which is one of the walls around Saint-Denis, a fortified medieval city. My neighborhood, Quartier Saint-Remy, is named for a church called Saint-Remy, and it was at the limit of the wall. They had to put these walls up at various points during the Dark Ages because they had barbarian invasions. Now, Saint-Denis, this abbey church, it's called an abbey church, it's a basilica. Basilica has to do with the architectural. See the pile of stones here? They just found a bunch of cool stones and they piled them up decoratively. There's lots of neat stuff around here. Whenever they excavate, ooh, there's the Communist Party building. I'll try to show you that on another clip. It's empty. It's really too bad. I'd like to buy it. Well, yeah, when they do construction here, they find Merovingian cemeteries and Gallo-Roman cellars and stuff, and it really makes construction very difficult and slow. There's our new city hall. Now see, the Abbey Church is based on, there was a chapel here built around the year 700 or so, or a long time ago. I think it was 700, 600, 700. St. Genevieve was an apple-picking young lady from Brittany, and she walked all the way here, which must have been an incredible journey. I mean, it's several hundred kilometers from wherever she was in Brittany, which is called Bretagne, like Britain, and Great Britain is Grande-Bretagne. So it gets confusing because you hear people referring to Bretagne here, and they mean France, you know. Now this is the market of Saint-Denis. It's open Friday mornings, Sunday mornings, Tuesday mornings, and it is fabulous. This is just the open part. The covered part is back here. Very old building. This is probably, it's arguably the biggest market in all of Europe. And you still see signs of, oh, there was a 500-year-old house they found by accident here recently. There's an optician here named Lendi, excuse me, I'm spelling in French, L-E-N-D-I-T. And that is a reference to something going back to medieval times. There was a market here, sort of a fairground. Okay, that's long enough. I don't want to be too long. Have a good day.